Hi, welcome to Advent Day 21. Using our Jesse tree for our Advent devotions. Clearly my light's a little low here, but we're just going to go with it. We are looking at stories in the Bible from creation to the birth of Jesus during this season of Advent using our Jesse tree. So each story has an ornament that goes with it. Yesterday we talked about Daniel and King Nebuchadnezzar in Babylon. And today we're going to talk about three of Daniel's friends who were also from Jerusalem and exiled to Babylon and conscripted into the service of King Nebuchadnezzar. And these three friends, did I tell you their names? I bet you know them. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And if you don't know some fun songs about these boys, I have one that I probably learned it in college, but it's a Sunday school song, and it's like it takes a Bible story and then puts a spoof, a little spin on it. And it goes, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were told by Nebuchadnezzar that they would have to go. He threw them in a furnace to burn them up like chaff, but they wore asbestos overcoats and gave the king a laugh. So let's hear a little bit about these boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And today I am reading from the Spark Storybook Bible because it is incredibly fun to read stories like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in kids' versions. This is called The Fiery Furnace. King Nebuchadnezzar was so angry that his face got all scrunched up and almost turned purple. Why was he so mad? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, three of his workers, had said no when King Nebuchadnezzar declared that everyone had to bow down to a huge golden statue that he had made of himself. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego knew that God was the only one they should worship. But this made King Nebuchadnezzar so angry. So no one disobeyed the king. The king demanded to have the men tied up and thrown into the furnace. He even ordered to have the furnace turned up 7 times hotter than normal. Ouch! It was hot. When King Nebuchadnezzar peeked into the furnace to see Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he was surprised. I thought we threw 3 men in there, he shouted, but I see 4 men walking around in there and they're not even tied up and they're fine. What's going on? The extra man in the furnace was an angel sent by God to protect the 3 men from the fire. The king flung open the door of the hot, fiery furnace and called, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, come out right now. When they had come out, everyone noticed that the fire hadn't hurt them. They didn't even smell like smoke. King Nebuchadnezzar was amazed, realizing what had happened. Your God sent an angel to protect you. You disobeyed me and faced death rather than worship someone other than God. I declare that no one in any country can say anything against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because no God can do what their God can do. And that's the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You can read that in the 3rd chapter of Daniel in the Old Testament. And really, it's a lot of fun to read that text if you give kids, if you give anybody really, a bunch of percussion instruments and have them play those instruments whenever you say some of the words that are in that description. Daniel's really a lot of fun to read out loud, even from regular versions of the Bible, let alone a children's version of the Bible. But so if you're looking for a good time, not just hanging an ornament on your tree, grab some ornaments and read that out of your Bible, and make some fun noise in the midst of this holiday season. And so my ornament is a fiery furnace, and there are 3 guys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then there's that 4th one, the angel sent by God to protect them in the fiery furnace, because they were faithful to God and refused to worship King Nebuchadnezzar as a god. Have a good day.